Welcome to 10X Podcasting Show. I want to start by telling you something very simple, and that is if I can do it, you can do it. Now, when I look back over my life, I see a lot of defining moments: receiving Christ, getting remarried, becoming a dad. Those moments really shaped my heart. But when it comes to business, there were two decisions that changed everything for me. Number one was starting a podcast, and number two was getting a coach. Now, when I launched my first podcast, I had no idea where it would go and what was going to happen. I just knew that I was hungry for more freedom, more influence, more impact, more meaning in my work. And that podcast became the catalyst. Within 6 months, I generated around $60,000. And that was the first time I realized, wait, this online thing isn't just for other people. I can actually pull this off. From there, things begin to scale. But here's what really accelerated my journey is I hired a coach. Now, getting a coach didn't just double my income. It forced me to look at my health, fitness, my mindset, and my personal development. It wasn't just about how do I make more money. It was who am I becoming while I build this. And that's where the core of my message was born, that I help people experience this simple transformation, that could never be me, to if Tim can do it, I can do it. From not working at home to having the freedom to work from your laptop, from being invisible online to creating real influence and impact on social media. From not having a podcast to having a show that opens doors and begins to change lives. Now, there's a myth that I want to dismantle right away. Now, people say it's so hard or difficult to make money online. And let me tell you, it's really not. If you set your intention clear enough and you are working a strategy. Now, in podcasting, the big myth is that I have to figure all of this out on my own. And let me tell you, that is the fastest way to burn out and quit. That most people, they don't make it past 12 episodes. Most people give up within 6 months, not because they're not good enough, but because the initial learning curve feels brutal when you're doing it alone. And let me tell you, you don't have to do it alone. A mentor can literally shave years off of the learning curve. Now, what can feel like a 3-year grind can become a season of focused action and support to get the results that you would in 3 years in 3 months. You see, my heart is to help you not quit and to help you build something that lasts. 5 years from now, here's what I want to be known for. I want people to say that Tim was a guide and he looked at the empire he built. And when I say empire, I don't just mean doing business multiple 7 figures, though I'm building that. But I mean a long line of men who are building their own online influence and impact because I showed up for them. Men who can point back and say, Tim was the catalyst. And that's when things started to change for me. Now, if you're listening and something is saying, that's me. I want to experience that kind of freedom. I want that kind of influence and impact. Let me tell you that this podcast is going to be for you. I'm here to guide you, to shorten your learning curve, and to remind you every step of the way. If I can do it, then you can do it. Man, stick around, hit subscribe, and let's build your story together. Welcome to the 10X Podcasting Show.